So it looks like there was a fight in the airport terminal a few days ago among some people who I guess were flying out to go get on a cruise. We're just gonna play this video, and I'm sure once you see it, a lot of things gonna go through your mind. So we'll just talk about it. Oh, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
An airport argument turns into a brawl. Fists flying among flyers in Atlanta.
Oof.
Now, at least 8 people involved as passengers battled at the gate for a Spirit Airlines plane. By the time officers got there, the melee was over. No word on what caused the fight. With so many airport or flying-related incidents making headlines, some...
Look at this. Not sure if I'm gonna blur this or not. Depends on what YouTube tell me to do. But even if I do, if I don't, it'll be in the description box so you can watch it yourself. I'll play this one and probably I'll put this and probably a couple more links in the description so you can see this whole debauchery. But I see a dude fighting with his pants sagging and some tight jeans, skinny jeans, and red drawers. I said I was gonna let it play.
people are thinking twice about flying. Well, the National Safety Council says flying is the safest mode of transportation. Here are some things that you can do to help.
Hold up. Do y'all see what just happened? Again, hopefully y'all can see it. If not, like I say, hit the description box. You see this for yourself. Y'all see what just happened. They showed a video of my people fighting. People that look like me, my color, fighting on a plane, and then segue to this story with nothing but them other folk sitting, being calm, reading their brochures, putting luggage in the luggage compartment. No melee. Now, am I saying these people don't fight on the plane? Heck no. I've seen plenty of videos where these folks will fight each other, where these folks try to fight us. And a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people put them in their place. But I'm here to talk about my people.
Help ease your anxiety, acknowledge your emotions, talk about them with others, visualize what's making you nervous, and create a plan of how you'd respond in these situations. Relax your body, try breathing exercises or meditation. When you're on the flight, distract yourself, read, watch movies, listen to music, whatever you have to do. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening at airports, on planes, and the like.
Yeah, stuff happening before you even get on the plane that makes you nervous.
Oh, well, the Spirit, and then they probably found out that carry-on fee was more than they thought it would be. That'll send anybody over the edge.
to put this luggage on
I mean, the very first thing, I saw this video online over the last couple of days.
Yes.
The very first thing that I look for, what airlines? And I don't even know why I had to ask.
I bet you could guess that.
Right, no offense. No offense.
I am offended as a Spirit flyer. I am offended by.
Well, I was right.
Are y'all surprised that she flies Spirit? Let me keep going.
Right. Right. You can't be offended if it's true.
Looks like she got something in that cup.
If I was wrong, I would have to take a look inward.
I've never witnessed such a brawl when I have flown Spirit. Now, it's been a minute, but still.
Is she inebriated on live TV?
I'll never forget. They charged me for ice water. The lady said,
well, yeah, you don't get any beverages for free on Spirit.
But I said just ice.
That's why your ticket was $59.
And then she said, because the ice is going to melt and become water. That's what she said. And she was right about that. But my goodness.
Such a shame.
$2.
All right. So, Rye, are you legit afraid to fly?
Well, yes. Now, there was an airline yesterday. We'll talk about that coming up, too. An airline from New York going to, I believe, New Delhi, India, that was diverted in Rome yesterday. There was a fake bomb threat. We'll have that story in the 10 o'clock hour, I believe. But
okay, well, they're talking about something different. So, let's get into it, y'all. You saw who the fight, who was involved in the fight. Young people. I'm getting to the age, well, for hell, I'm at the age now where I just don't want to be around a lot of young people no more. Took my mom to a restaurant. She wanted to go out and eat something local to the house because she up in age, don't want to drive too far. That's fine. Wherever you want to go, we'll hit it. Took her to a nice little, not nice, to a little restaurant. Sat down, and there was like these young teenage girls sitting behind my mom and my dad. And when the waitress came over, my mom was like, "Hey, she wanted to move because them young people were loud." And I'm like, "Yeah, we can move." I understood where my mother was coming from because young people, especially nowadays, more and more young people have very little respect for their surroundings. Now, young people can be in their teens, their 20s. That's what I consider young. Why there was a fight? Why this fight happened at this airport? I don't know. Don't care. One, Atlanta. Yeah, y'all got a bad reputation in Atlanta. I'm sorry. I got nothing to do with it. Never been to Atlanta. Hope we go there someday, just for travel's sake. But never been there. I'm just going by what we see. If there's something different about Atlanta than what they show us on like these videos, something more positive, please send it to me. Send me the links. Send me the stories because I would dang sure talk about it and report on it because I love positivity anywhere you go. But unfortunately, this is going to be top news for the day. Spirit Airlines. We all know about Spirit. What they call it, the soul plane, the real life soul plane, Spirit, and what was the other one? JetBlue and Spirit. Didn't they merge, I think? But anyway, talk about Spirit. And the reason why you talk about Spirit, it's not the airline per se. What the airline's problem is, they try to make the tickets too cheap, which is interesting because back in the day, Southwest used to be the same way. Southwest used to have cheap flights coming up out of DFW Airport. But I don't know if they charge you for baggage, but yeah, they did. Yeah, they would charge, depending on how much the baggage weighed, the bag weighed. But they had cheap flights, but we're talking about years ago. Spirit Airlines trying to have cheap flights now, and really cheap. And when you do things at a certain price point, a lower price point, you attract certain customers. And that's in the business, which is why, like Walmart is attracted to certain people at a certain price point because they offer like supposedly lower prices. You can get, now don't get me wrong, you can get rich people that go to Walmart. People of all demographics and socioeconomic statuses will go to Walmart, go anywhere. Hell, I shop anywhere just to get what I need, regardless of who's there, regardless of who shops there, whether they like different, certain class of people, whatever. When I say class, I mean the way they act, not economic, but the way they act. Cause I know people like say poor people. Hell, I used to have money back in the day, but I never act like this in public. Why they got in a fight, I don't know. But like I say, you put Atlanta, Spirit, and a cruise. Now, I've been on 2 cruises in my life when I was younger. Never was around this much ratchetness. Young folks, when I went on cruise, maybe I think it was in our 30s, maybe late 20s, early 30s. But it wasn't a whole bunch of kids acting a fool there. It was like grown folks. But see, my generation, we'd rather go to a club with 30 and over because we know young kids, you don't want to be a club with young kids because I like to start stuff like to pop off with young kids. So you want to be there with an adult crowd so you can, be able to enjoy yourself, which is one reason why a lot of people used to go on cruises back in the day because, hell, who used to go on cruises even now? Old people. Those are the commercials you would see. Old people go on cruises. Then all of a sudden, I guess, the younger folk wanted to go and have a good time, but they saw that, I think they found out the gig was up that you could gamble on cruise. You can eat all you want, drink all you want on a cruise. So now the ladies, they want to go on a cruise and have like a girls cruise, whatever, which is a bunch of hot garbage because, like I said, all the women want to go to cruises to have a girls trip. All the dudes who go on cruises, they just want to go to try to clap some cakes with the girls who are going on girl trips because they're going somewhere, ain't nobody watching, nobody gonna tell. But then there are girls who want to, get their cakes clapped by the few guys that go on cruises. So yeah, that's the type of debauchery that is starting to go on cruises. Then you see video with cats we trying to smoke. Wait a minute, I lied because I think one of those cruises, and let's see, my oldest daughter was. So this is probably about a good 20 years ago. Yeah, probably about a good 20. Dang, it's been that long. But anyway, that's lied because I remember when we was getting off, coming back on land, and there were folks that were like in cruise jail because they were smoking a marijuana and got caught thinking they can do that on a cruise. And it's funny because people still do that now. People still try to do that and still get caught now. I'm like, God almighty, 20 years ago they were trying to do that. And folks still trying to do that mess. That is crazy. But yeah, people try to go on cruise, try to do things they can get away with it. They probably couldn't do on land or do around a man or do around a woman and to get doing something slick. Unless they take their man and woman, that's a whole different story. But this here, my people, we gotta do better. We cannot, but we gotta teach better. We gotta teach our youngins better because these youngsters here, they have no respect for themselves and people around. They're gonna have this big fight for what? What, the gang members? Did somebody try to cut in front of somebody in the line? Did somebody try to holler at somebody female? I don't know. But it wasn't necessary. You're trying to go have a good time, and this is how you have a good time is fighting. I don't understand, but like I said, I don't think I want to go on a, you know what? It depends on. So now, basically, the way I think now is, if I'm gonna go on a cruise, if I ever go on a cruise, I'm gonna step my game up. Ain't going no Carnival cruise, nothing like that everybody can afford and everybody and their mama will be there. I look one for like Virgin, like one of them world cruise. That's what I want to do. Go on some other country and do like a 7-day, 21 day, whatever day. I don't think I can be on the water for no damn 21 days, but probably like a 7-day cruise. You know what I'm saying? Hitting country to country. Now we're hitting different countries, and that's different. You know what I'm saying? I do 21 days easy. You know what I'm saying? I want to do stuff like that. I'm gonna fly Airlines. It ain't gonna be Spirit. It's gonna be something like American, or maybe even Delta, or maybe, who knows, maybe even Southwest. Tickets are so high nowadays, it's ridiculous. But that's what you got to do. You got to do it. If you want to enjoy yourself, you got to pay. You got to sacrifice some stuff in order to enjoy yourself. That's just the way the world has come to. But with that said, why y'all ain't training y'all kids to act like they got some sense in public? Like, seriously. And the police wasn't there. That's what killed me too. See, even the police don't respect, because why in the heck is there not no airline security over there in Spirit? That would be the first place I would send the police. But you know what? You know what we'll say? Oh, y'all discriminating because we black. And that's the reason why the police over here. Okay. As soon as they walk away, now y'all fighting. Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we do it to ourselves? And again, if anybody want to sit there and try to come at me about talking about this and my people and saying, why you ain't saying that when other people do it, this ain't the that's them. They do what they do, as long as it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? Them folk, any other ethnicity or race sitting here acting a fool on a plane or before you get on a plane or on a cruise or on the streets, ain't got nothing to do with me. But when my people do it, that's when it hurts our community, because those in power use it against us to justify why they do what they do when they do what they do. But they won't justify with their own folk. That's why. That's why I say it. But anyway, tell me what you think about this debauchery. Leave your comments below. Share with the world. Let's have intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us at this channel. Hey, if you would like to support us financially, you can always give super thanks, super chat, super stickers, and you can go to the description box. There are a couple of links in there where you can click on, buy your boy a hot cup of cacao with a little bit of honey in it. But if you would like to get something tangible for your funds, which I would understand completely, go to marlonmorales.com or just hit that shop button below, where we got products that I know you will love. We got colognes, perfumes, silks, beard products, handbags, and much more. We even got like sample size of our fragrances that last all day. Like I said, you will not be disappointed. Check it out. I might even throw in a couple of fragrances if you get the little, I might even throw a little something in there for you. Go there to marlonmorales.com, or like I said, the shop button, and get something tangible for your dollars. With that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.